This video response is going to go out to Olivia Newton-John, and that's because you uploaded a music video entitled Hopelessly Devoted to You. Now, this particular song was included in the movie Grease that came out, what was it, 1978 or 77, or it had to be 77 or 78 somewhere. It was just right after Saturday Night Fever. And you are more than welcome to correct me on that. But thank you for tuning in. Now, I am doing a live stream right now. That's why I look like I'm at an angle here. I have my notes. I have a laptop right next to my Kodak EasyShare. So I'm reading the notes from there. And like I said, this particular song is one of the main songs in the movie Grease. And as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the best songs, probably the best song in the movie Grease. It really is. But anyway, I have watched this. I watched the movie. I've listened to the song many a times, and I saw this music video, and I decided that I would ask, not particularly you, Olivia Newton-John, because you probably didn't write the song, but I'd like to ask the person who wrote the song some questions about the song. Specifically, I'm going to address this as though I was talking to Sandy Olson, one of the main characters in the movie Grease. It'd be like me asking Sandy Olson these questions. So this is really who I'm going to be addressing in this video. And let's see. I welcome anyone, including you, Olivia Newton-John, to answer these questions, because this is one of the all-time greatest songs that ever was created. Okay. So, if I was sitting here with Sandy Olson, the first question I would ask is, when was the first time your heart was broken? I'm going to assume that this was not the first relationship you ever had. I mean, some kids have relationships in junior high, so maybe this wasn't your first crush, it's just your latest one. So, when was the first time your heart was broken? What other things in your past caused you to cry? What makes you think that you wouldn't get over losing Danny Zuko? I mean, I'm sure this is not the first person you ever dated, so therefore, why would you think you wouldn't get over him? You certainly have gotten over other people, I'm sure of that. Okay? If you think it's foolish to sit around and wait for Danny, why don't you do something to take your mind off of him? I'm sure there's people in your community that would love your assistance. Do anything to distract yourself. I know it's not easy to get over somebody, but over time it happens. It's really tough sometimes, but it can happen. Now, do you really think that Danny Zuko thinks the same way about your relationship with him as you do? I mean, certainly he turned your love away. Does he think the same way about you as you do about him? Does he even take the relationship as seriously as you? You don't know that. You don't know what he's thinking. Okay? Now, why don't you think of various ways to cause him to miss you, which could be a potential motivator to bring him back into your life? I mean, you know, just think about all the things he values about you, and then find some way to exploit it so that he may want to return. Okay. Oh, and what did you write in the letter? Because you had that piece of paper, and of course, if I remember right, Frenchie was the one who sprayed it with that perfume. What did you write? Did you write anything at all? And if so, what was it? Alright, feel free to leave the answers to any and all these questions down here in the comments below. And if you're not Olivia Newton-John, or the guy or gal who wrote this particular song, and you're watching this video right now, feel free to go over to Olivia Newton-John, watch all of her music videos, rate all her music, comment on all of her music, and more importantly, tell her that the Speed Learner sent you. Alright. Well, I want to thank you very much for watching this presentation. You have yourself a wonderful evening, and I will tell you more in a future video, so I'd like for you to stay tuned.